Hi, I'm getting ready to start my log stovetop rocket log, and I've sold a couple of these, and people want to know how long they last, and I want to demonstrate how to start them up. So thanks for tuning in. My name is Caleb, known as Woodchucker. So let's get to it. Let's see how long this sucker burns. So basically, to start off, I use a torch. It's the easiest. So I'm going to use a couple of, this is a all juniper log. So I'm going to use a couple sticks that are juniper. And basically I'm going to drop them down into the hole. So I'm going to put 3 of them, not very big. So we're going to start it up. The log is approximately 12 inches high. And the narrowest spot from the front to back is about 11 inches. Let's get those sticks burning. You see the flame coming out. It's about this high. All right, so it's going. So basically, you can take these camping, and you could do your outdoor cooking. Get yourself a nice grid here, and you can warm up your water. Or one of my customers is going to do king crab legs, so they want a little bit of tradition and a little bit of a unique way of cooking. So they're gonna have a big pot and some crab legs, and they wanted something, unique to do it. So I told them I'd do a video. We're gonna find out how long this lasts. So now it's burning. So I put couple sticks in it. So while the flame is going, that's the time that I like to add while it's really going. So there's no one, you don't want to add too much because I got a draft. So there's a hole down here. So it draws, and I have it at an angle. That's one of the key points that you have to have. So that sucker's flaming pretty good. So the draw is going up and out this position. So flame is not going to go down and then up. It might get hot and travel down and then come out. But in this position, air will go up and keep it burning in here in the front. So the drill holes are straight down in the middle of the log. The hole in the front is like this, so it's going upward, so it has a good draft. So hopefully that helps you out. So we got it burning, and so I've sold a couple of these, and it's good to demonstrate how to use them, and it's really cool. It's the same concept as when you have a lightning strike on a tree, and the lightning strikes it, and it strikes it, and then after that, the tree's on fire, which causes the tree to burn from the inside out. So it's the same concept, except I'm lighting the fire and making the holes, so it can burn to the inside and then work its way out. So it's very efficient. You can cook on it. So we're gonna let that burn, and we're gonna see how long it lasts. In about 5 minutes, a little bit of flame comes out this front part. You don't want it to come out the top. It starts traveling, so you just spray a little water on the sides, get that fire from coming out the front, and then so that's where we're at. A little bit of fire coming out. So I put that out, and then it's gonna go just in a little bit of a smoking stage. It will continue to build, and we're gonna go from there. After 25 minutes, so it's getting hotter and hotter. So always have a water bottle, and I poke a hole in it, just a little hole where you can take and control your fire. So first, you want to make sure you don't want this hole to get bigger, so your log will last. So shoot from side to side. If you want to bring it down a little bit, it will grow up again. The heat will build. You can shoot straight, so let's try it out. So So that calmed it down a little bit. You know, if you want to shoot from far away, just to put a little spritz on the top. It will slow it down a little bit. It'll smoke a little bit, but not putting it out. So right now, obviously, that's hot. If you can see in there, see the coals? After about 30 minutes, if you want to start cooking, you can go for it. And the log is obviously in good shape. And let's see what it can do. We're about 38 minutes or so into the burn. If you want the heat like it is now, that's fine. So depends on your cooking. So I got my water bottle with a little hole. Obviously you want to see how it's growing the coals. So you want to keep this you don't want it to burn. That protects your log. Spray a little bit side to side, keep that from growing. Because the more this grows, the more this grows. So if you're putting on water for boiling or whatever you're cooking, it's very easy. You won't put it out. It will grow again. So if you want this down a little bit, just hit it a little bit. Once you see the flame disappear, or you bring it down. So if you have your pot on here that's something you're cooking and you want it that hot, you know, and your pot's on, then you just kind of hit it from the side until it you know, the flame goes down. So let's knock the flame down. Okay, so now all I see is smoke. It's not out. I can still see it at the bottom. You still have some coals. So it's knocked down now. So if you're trying to control your fire, you just control it with just a little bit of water. You can see how much water I've used, not much. So if flame gets too big, you can control it. So this is all part of cooking on a log stove. This is your control. This is your knob for controlling it up and down. So I hope that helps. We're at an hour and of burning this log, and I've used half a water bottle. Look at the heat coming out. That's really hot. So just make sure you control your heat here. Don't let it grow. So you see the embers there. Keep it out. Keep this hole small by just spraying a little water, and then you can spray around the sides, and that controls your heat. But when it comes to the real heat coming out of here, man, that sucker's hot. So if it's too hot, just put a little bit of water. But you can see in there, it's really hot. So there's the Rugged Log. We're at a little bit over an hour and it's in good shape. My hole is small. Just keep the flame from roaring. Keep the top from flaming. You won't put it out with just a little bit of water. You'll get it to where it's just steaming like this. And it's good to go. And basically, this is only an hour of burning. Who cooks over an hour? If you do, just keep the flame from popping up, and then you can use it the next day.